This is Kugan Cassius for IFL TV in association with MTK Global. We're at the Principality Stadium here in Cardiff. I'm joined by Joe Cordina, fresh off a great win last weekend.
Yeah.
How did you reflect on it now?
Well, I managed to get him out of it early, which a lot of people didn't expect because he's a durable fighter, Jamie Spate. But I managed to get him out there early, done everything my coach asked me, and got the win.
100%. Jamie Spate's a lot better fighter than his record could suggest, and he's game.
Yeah, very game. I watched an interview before my fight, and I was watching it, and he said, I'm going to introduce him to the pro game. So I knew straight away there was going to be, I was going to try and rough me up, getting close, and like he said, introduce me to the pro game. But I've been sparring Ricky Burns, Conor Ben. They're all rough, they're all big. O'Hara Davis, they're big fighters, and they're a lot bigger than me. So I knew he ain't going to be able to rough me up, and I'm comfortable in them situations now. So I sort of knew what he was going to come and try and do, but straight away I thought I'm going to come out and just do my thing and box how I want to box, and listen to my trainer Tony. Done that and managed to get the stoppage win.
Now, big time boxing has kind of drifted in and out of Wales over the last few years, but it is coming back to Wales in a big way here at the Principality Stadium with Anthony Joshua defending against Joshua-Pulev, and you're on the show as well.
What more could I ask for? Fighting for a title in my 5th fight in my hometown. The only thing that would top that would be me winning a world title here. So yeah, it's an amazing feeling to have big time boxing back in Wales, back in Cardiff. Yeah, it's an amazing feeling.
Absolutely. I mean, Anthony Joshua obviously coming here, 80,000 expected here. You know, what does that do for Cardiff and for Wales?
Oh, it's amazing. You've had in the last year UEFA Champions League. That done massive amounts for Cardiff, and now you got Anthony Joshua fighting. He's probably the biggest boxer out there right now. Anthony Joshua, everyone loves him. The women, even the men. So. Not myself, mind. I can't stand him. Does my head in. But everyone loves him, and he's I can say he's a phenomenon all around the world, and he's going to do massive things here, and I think he'll sell out. A lot of people think we ain't got enough time, but this will 100% sell out. Everyone in Wales just wants to get to one of his fights, and I believe he'll do massive things for Wales.
And I'm sure when the idea was first toyed with to come to Cardiff on that date, you kind of put the motions in place straight away. Yeah,
well, actually, I knew that there was a deadline for the Vegas one, so I was like, where else are they going to have it in November? So as soon as I knew that the Vegas one happening, it's only one place it's going to be in November, and that's big enough, which is here, and because it's got a roof in November, you can't predict the rain, so it only makes sense. And I knew straight away, I've got to be on it. And only yesterday it was confirmed to me that I'm 100% on it. So I was sort of had my fingers crossed. There was talks about it, I had my fingers crossed. And I got back off holiday not yesterday, the day before. So over there I was just thinking about it all the time. I need to. But I had my fight on last Friday, went on holiday, and I was training over there thinking, because if it gets announced, I'm on it. So yeah, I'm glad this happened and it got announced today, so I can get my mind on it and on the job at hand.
Definitely. All right, well listen, I'm sure we'll catch up with you ahead of October 28th.
Yeah.
So I was going to say, hope the weather holds out, but it doesn't really matter.
No, we got the roof, haven't we? So happy days.
So Cordina, thank you very much for IFL TV, and like I said, we'll catch up with you ahead of October 28th.
Thank you.
Top man.